Begin this week from the nation's capital, where Secretary of Agriculture Tom VILISAC pledged to expand opportunities for small, minority, and socially disadvantaged farmers. It was all part of Southern University's Small Farmer Ag Leadership graduation ceremony held in Washington, D.C. 5 Louisiana growers, as well as other small farmers from 12 states, completed the 2-year program. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's A.J. SABINE has our story from Washington.
Thank you. Secretary of Agriculture Tom VILISAC received a warm welcome from the 2009 graduating class of Southern University's Small Farmer Ag Leadership Training Institute. On the patio of the USDA's Whitten Building in Washington, D.C., VILISAC urged the class of small minority and socially disadvantaged producers to become advocates for rural development. He says small farmers fill a critical gap in the nutritional needs of many Americans.
And as we move to try to create new opportunities for these farmers in our school lunch programs and our institutional purchases, we need to have critical mass of quantities being produced of fruits and vegetables so we can continue to push a more nutritious diet for America's children.
Secretary of Agriculture Tom VILISAC not only congratulated the graduates of the Southern University Ag Leadership Institute, but he also encouraged them to share their knowledge within their community.
What you've learned here is the important role that you can play as leaders in sharing your talents, your expertise, and your knowledge. And when you do, the hope is that that will encourage more and more young people to be as inspired and as excited about working as the land as you all are.
And all 26 graduates received their certificates. For the last couple of years, these farm leaders have focused on business management, toured working farms, and developed leadership skills. Opelousas native Joseph Stanberry says he'll try to implement what he's learned on his vegetable farm near Lawtell.
Basically, I like to get more into the grasses, some of the grasses. Went to Florida State doing research on different type of grass, high protein grass. I'd like to try to bring some of that back to Opelousas.
This Ag Leadership class has learned the value of passing the baton of farming to the next generation.
If our generation doesn't keep the door open and teach agriculture to our next generation, it's over.
Getting young people involved in agriculture was a theme echoed by Texas grad Joe Aguilar.
And I would love to see maybe not necessarily a farmer, but a much younger farmer that would be able to participate in this program that is really interested in farming, because we need as many as we can to be able to continue the program and continue farming.
Program Director Dr. Don Melion-Pontin says Southern University's Ag Leadership Program trains these small producers to become proactive ag decision makers.
With this class, we've helped them become better decision makers. We've helped them get involved in the decision-making process and understand why the decisions are made, and even how to affect legislation to bring about change. That'll not only help the farmers in Louisiana, but the farmers in the country and the world as well.
In Washington, I'm A.J. SABINE for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Dr. Pontin is currently developing the curriculum for a 3rd Ag Leadership class. Several land-grant universities collaborated with Southern University on the Small Farmers Ag Leadership Institute, including South Carolina State, North Carolina A&T, and the Tuskegee Institute.